The science of studying the whole universe is called cosmology, and is the field of activity of astronomers who seek to answer fundamental questions about the dimensions of the age and structure of the universe. Philosophers and astronomers have been asking such questions for thousands of years, and of course, they have achieved relative success. One of the biggest questions is whether the universe has limited or there is no end to its dimensions. We have not yet received an exact answer to this question. Although the world seems infinite, we have not yet been able to convince ourselves scientifically about it. These are other fundamental questions about the nature of the universe for which the answer is known. When and how did the universe come into being? Does the world have a center, an edge, or a border? Does the universe contain objects other than our galaxy? When we look at the evolution of cosmologists' theories throughout human life, we realize that the sky has always been of particular importance and fascination to humans. Be with us until the end. 15 centuries BC. In the Hindu Bible called Rig Veda, there is a poem describing the universe's origin. The theme of this poem is that the universe was born from a cosmic egg called Hiranyagarbha. This egg floated in the dark until it broke and created the earth, the universe, space, and the underworld. Around the 4th century BC, the Greek philosopher Aristotle proposed a model for the universe that has limited dimensions but is infinite in time, and the Earth is at its center. In this model, Aristotle identified a complex system of 55 spheres, the last of which formed the edge of the universe. 3rd century BC. The Greek astronomer Aristarchus theorized that the Sun was at the center of the universe and that the Earth revolved around it. Aristarchus also believed that stars were probably objects like the Sun that could be seen from faraway distances. 1543 AD. Polish astronomer Nicholas Copernicus's book, On the Rotation of the Celestial Spheres, has been published. This book explains a precise and convincing mathematical model of the universe in which the Sun was at its center and the Earth and other planets revolved around the Sun. 1584 AD. The Italian mathematician and philosopher Giordano Bruno hypothesized that the Sun is a relatively ordinary and insignificant star among countless other stars in the universe, and also claimed that since the universe has no boundaries, it has no center and no particular object at all its center. (1610 AD). The German astronomer Johannes Kepler believed that any model that described the universe as static, infinite, and eternal was wrong. He argued that there is a star in every direction in such infinite worlds, so the night sky should be bright. This argument later became known as the contradictory view of Ober. 1755 AD. The German philosopher Immanuel Kant hypothesized that some foggy objects we see in the sky are galaxies outside the Milky Way. He thus implied that the universe is much larger than the Milky Way and that the sky contains objects other than our galaxy. 1905 AD. In a unique theory of relativity, the German physicist Albert Einstein proposed that space and time form an interconnected texture called spacetime. One of the main assumptions of the particular theory of relativity is that no place in the universe has authority over other places. Therefore, the universe has no center or border. 1915 AD. Einstein published his theory of general relativity. The brilliant theory is known today as the best descriptor of the function of gravity on a cosmic scale. The theory of general relativity states that the concentration of mass distorts spacetime. Einstein also derived equations from the theory of general relativity that make several different worlds possible. The 1920s. American astronomer Edwin Hubble proved that there are galaxies beyond our galaxy. He also observed that distant galaxies were moving away from us and that their speed was proportional to their distance. Other astronomers concluded from these observations that the entire universe must be expanding. 1931 AD. The Belgian astronomer and priest Georges Lemaitre proposed the early atom hypothesis. This hypothesis suggested that the universe had expanded from its initial state of infinite heat and density. The Lemaitre model also solved the uber-paradoxical view. 1948 AD. The Russian-American physicist George Gamow and other scientists solved the problem of how rapid universe expansion took place after the universe began in a scorching, dense state. Shortly afterward, nuclei of various light elements formed from the joining of subatomic particles. 1949 AD. The English astronomer Fred Hoyle referred to the term Big Bang as a theory that suggested that at a certain point in time, the universe was born out of a scorching, dense state. The phrase quickly became popular, while Hoyle believed in another theory describing the universe. 1965 AD. Arno Allen Penzias and Robert Wilson, astronomers who worked at Bell Labs in New Jersey, USA, discovered cosmic background microwave radiation. This radiation, commonly called cosmic background radiation, is the weak radiation from all over the sky not long before scientists realized that cosmic background radiation was left over from the Big Bang. 1980 AD. Presenting the inflation model, American physicist Alan Guth and his colleagues suggested that the universe expanded at an astonishing rate in the first moments after the Big Bang. This model helped to describe the large-scale structure of the universe. 1992 AD. Satellite measurements by the Cosmic Background Probe revealed tiny oscillations in the universe, showing an image of the grains of a large-scale universe structure when its dimensions were a small fraction of its present size and only 380,000 years old. 1999 to 2001. Accurate measurements of cosmic background microwave radiation and the radial velocity of galaxies at different distances from Earth provided evidence that dark energy existed. Dark energy is a mysterious phenomenon that seems to help expand the universe and accelerate its expansion. 2016 AD. American physicists say they have discovered gravitational waves. The existence of these waves confirms the theory of the Big Bang and is another proof of the validity of Einstein's theory of general relativity.